And that breaking news tonight, the deadly plane crash in Louisville. At least 7 people dead, 11 hurt, and 2 people unaccounted for tonight.
The UPS cargo plane leaving a trail of destruction when it caught fire and crashed to the ground, exploding into flames.
Tonight, first responders are still getting hot spots under control as they assess all of that damage. And thanks a lot for joining us here at 11. I'm Mike Dardis.
And good evening to you. I'm Cherie Palello. That UPS cargo jet was heading to Honolulu, Hawaii, carrying nearly 40,000 gallons of jet fuel to complete that 8-hour journey. But it came to a devastating end seconds after takeoff. WLWT News 5's Chris Jacobs is live for us down in Louisville tonight, gathering the latest information. And Chris, what have you learned?
Hey, Cherie. Yeah, so we are at the Muhammad Ali International Airport where this crash happened, and I can tell you we can still smell the smoke in the air, and that's the case all around the city. But not only can you smell the smoke, you can still see the lingering remnants of that smoke from the fire when they put it out earlier today, which we also learned that fire is now contained. You can also see some of the emergency crews off in the distance, the runway off here, and still seeing some of the smoke as well. But of course, the details of this crash, they're tragic and are likely to get worse. So far, we know 7 people are dead. 11 others were injured when that UPS plane crashed right after takeoff. We've learned 4 people were on the ground. 3 people are believed to be the crew on board. Governor Beshear saying this number is expected to get worse. Right now, the airport is shut down. Planes are not taking off for the rest of the night, though that is expected to change tomorrow. So we'll show you some of the incredible video of what happened. You can see the plane trying to take off. There's a small fire, it looks like in the left engine, the plane skidding across the runway. That left engine again was on fire, it looked like, shortly before the massive explosion and a fireball erupts. This plane was heading to Honolulu, Hawaii, and had about 9 hours worth of gas on board. That's why the explosion was the size it was. And we also understand the plane didn't get above 150 feet before it came back down. Now, the plane also hit 2 businesses when it crashed. They're the Kentucky Petroleum Recycling and Grade A Auto Parts. That auto parts store has 2 employees unaccounted for, but we don't have any information on the potential customers who could have been inside. We have reported on the 2 people who were missing. Right now, we don't know if they're among the dead. Earlier at today's press conference, they weren't able to clarify that for us, but it's because of where this crash happened that there was that, and still is, the shelter in place. We're told some of the chemicals on the ground could be dangerous, and the order now extends out from the crash site by about a mile, which is down from 5 miles of what it was earlier, so an improvement there. Now, Governor Beshear and Mayor Greenberg giving us some updates this evening.
The toughest moments, and I can say it from personal experience, are when you're wondering whether that person that you know and you care about has survived something like this.
Another tragedy that we're dealing with together, but we will come together stronger. We will support those who have lost loved ones and friends, and we will move forward as we have in the past.
Now, a family reunification center has also been set up at the South Louisville Community Center. Anyone affected by the airport closure today is asked to contact your airline. We are going to keep you posted on what we learned, though there are going to be no more updates from city officials later tonight. Reporting live in Louisville, Chris Jacobs, WLWT News 5.